Hi, Bolo here with Real-Time Horsemanship. Today we're going to talk about working with a wild Mustang. We have Apollo here who's come from the Bureau of Land Management, BLM, which is out, they bring the horses in from out west. And we're going to work on relationship building. Before we can get into any training, we got to develop a relationship with any horse, particularly a feral horse, or in this case, a wild Mustang. So today we're working with a wild Mustang. We'll be right back. Hi, Bolo here with Real-Time Horsemanship. Today we're back at the Free Spirit Equestrian Center and Rescue in Plant City, Florida. Actually a new location for these guys. Today we're going to be working with Apollo. There he is. He is a BLM Mustang. All right. And I'd like to just talk about a little bit about Mustangs if I can. First of all, the word Mustang is a Spanish term which simply means wild horse. There's herds of wild horses, and I mean wild. Feral, most of them never had any human contact whatsoever. They're out west, they're out, Nevada, Arizona, various places there. You can always identify them. They have a tattoo on the left side of their neck. That tattoo actually can be decoded to tell where the horse is from, a little bit more information about the horse, and you can look those up. And that's how you tell that they are a BLM Mustang. When I say BLM, that's Bureau of Land Management. The government actually runs and regulates and handles these horses from out in that area. So besides being just an untrained, wild, feral horse, let me explain what this horse has been through now just to get here. First of all, the way that they herd these animals in is by helicopter typically. So the helicopter drives a herd of horses into a smaller area, kind of like cattle, exactly like cattle actually, like herding cows. And then they give them to smaller chutes until they're manageable. And then they have the cowboys out there. Then they're taking their hats and just shoot them through the chutes till they get them into the holding areas, then onto the trucks, and then transported to wherever they're going. And if you can imagine the stress of taking a wild horse that's never had human contact, and the first human contact they have is that, okay? And then that just makes it worse for those guys having any trust in humans, okay? Then there are programs that really help the Mustangs, and those are great. You can look those up. There's a few of them that help adopt these Mustangs and manage them in a more just a better fashion, right? And that helps the survival of these animals. But a lot of times what happens is they'll load them on a truck and they'll go across country with a truck, and they'll stop in various towns and locations and have auctions or sales, not auction, but really sales. And then they'll sell these animals for $125, $150 a piece. And then people think, oh wow, a cheap horse. And well, unless you're really a good trainer, you're gonna spend $125 on a horse and another $2,000 in training to get that horse just manageable for you. Okay, so just kind of think about that. But these horses travel across country on these trucks. They're offloaded, pinned, moved. If they're not sold, back on the truck, transported, and then the dilemma goes on and on and on. So this is the life this horse has had, from going wild to all the stressful stuff about in the chutes, being human contact as bad as it is, and then on the trucks, transported in and out. This particular horse was picked up by the rescue here in, I think it was right here in Plant City, I believe, where the sale was. And he was actually kind of one of the rejects. He was one of the ones that nobody wanted for whatever reason. He was too small, too wild, too difficult to handle. Whatever the reason was, he was pretty much the last one. He was destined to go back on the truck, and then who knows what his fate would have been at that point. But the rescue stepped in, and they actually purchased this horse. So here we are at the rescue with Apollo, which is his name now. He's a gelding, and we're gonna see if we can work with him. Now we know who we are at this point. Okay. Being here at the rescue, they cannot halter him. They cannot, you can barely get close to him. In order to maintenance him, his shots and hooves and so forth, they have to actually, again, pin him up with the rails to manage him in that kind of way. All right, but you want to get better than that. So he's never been haltered. You can't catch him. Okay, you can't get near him. So here's where we come in. All right. So today it's going to be, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to establish a relationship with this horse. All right. Now I've got a halter laying here in the middle. Now I'll right up front, I doubt very seriously I can get this halter on him. He needs to do a lot more work than me coming in this time and getting this halter on. What I am going to do though, and this is, you do this with domesticated animals, domesticated horses, but especially in this case, especially with the wild horses and the Mustang, you have to establish a relationship. Now there's ways, yeah, you can cowboy this horse. I could throw a rope on him, pull him in and force him to do this and that, but he has enough stress in his life. He really has enough stress in his life of that type of handling. So again, we like to do this with an easier kind of approach. All right, so this is what we're after right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to establish a relationship with this horse. Okay. And what I want to do is have a conversation, and I've got to earn what are the three things I always talk about: respect, focus, trust. I need these three things from this horse: respect, focus, trust. Okay. I pretty much have his respect. I have had one session, by the way, with him, and got him where he's, he's not going to be dangerous to me, all right, but he doesn't want anything much to do with anybody, be honest with you. His focus, I have his focus. He's not our issue with that. He really keeps an eye on you. So trust is the biggest issue right now. So I've got to develop that trust with him, let him know that I'm not going to hurt him. And I got to erase all the bad things that's happened to him up so far, and then somehow get him to trust me where I can at least get near him. We want to pull a halter on him. One of the first things we need to do is get a halter on him so we can move him around and manage him better than we have been. But we can't put a halter on unless we can touch him. And we can't touch him unless we get near him. Okay, so we've got to be able to get near him, and this is going to be a step process. So what I'm going to do is I'll talk as I do it, but I'm going to start having a conversation with this guy. All right? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to move him around just a little bit, just like another horse would be. I'm going to say, look, I can move you around, but I'm not going to hurt you. I'm going to move you around, understand that I'm kind of in control here, right? But I'm not going to hurt you. So I want to do this with as little pressure as possible, but just enough pressure to get him moving. All right, I don't want to add stress to him. I want to take stress away. And then I'm going to start approaching him. And as I do it, I'm going to talk as I do it, how I have this conversation. And I want to get to a point as far as I can go where he'll let me approach him. First order of business, I want to get near him. And then after I get near him, I want to touch him. And then after I touch him, I like, where he's comfortable with that, I like to get a halter on and then go from there. So it's one step at a time. So, and that's just the way it is. And again, I don't get any big expectations here, because this is pretty brand new with this horse. So here we go. Well, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move him around, just get him moving. Here we go, just get him moving. And this is nothing new. You guys see me do this a lot. So I just get him going around the round pen, get behind the drive line, and I want to get him moving. All right. Just kind of say, good morning, hello, here I am. I'm going to move your feet just a little bit. There we go. And again, we've had a previous session, so I have taught him to do this. All right. And he's gotten pretty good at it. I'm going to move around just a few laps. Just move him around. Okay, and just as you've seen me done before, I'm going to back up and we'll get back, get his two eyes. There we go, that's good. I'm gonna change directions. There we go, move him around just a little bit. There we go. He's not quite as excited as he was before, so he's doing good. He's picking up things rather well. All right, and I'm gonna stop him. Get 2 eyes. There we go. Okay. Now I'm gonna start walking toward him. All right. Well, now my first thing I want to do is I always say you don't want a horse getting in your space. With this guy, it's kind of what I want to do is I want to get in his space, and I want him to allow me to get in his space. Okay. They're kind of the same way we are. If they don't trust you, they don't want you in their space. All right. So for him to allow me to get in his space, he's got to trust me just a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, oh, by the way, I've got the halter here in the middle, and what I'm going to do is try to get him to follow me. I'm trying to hook up with him and get him to follow me to the point where I can bring him here and let him rest near this halter. That'll give me a head start on him not worrying about this halter. All right. So that's why that's laying there. I may never use it, but we'll see. Okay. So I'm just going to walk up to him. I'm going to keep my body language very casual. Very casual, because if I get, like, you see him right there. He's very concerned, right there. See him backing away from me, right there. He don't want anything to do with me, not right there. So he said, no. Too many cowboys have been mean to me in the past, and he really don't want anything to do with it. So I'm going to work him a little bit. Okay, and then we'll again get 2 eyes. Get 2 eyes. There. Okay, that's good. I'll just stop for a second. Let him just understand. Just stop, relax. Give me 2 eyes. Life can be good. All right. All right. Now I'm going to start walking toward him. Again, I'm going to keep my body language kind of casual. Not even looking at him. Now, right there, he's worried already. So I'm just going to stop for a minute. Let him just stand there for a second. I'm going to get a little closer. Body language. Now, here's a trick I like to do is, and still remember, we're prey animals, and prey animals, what do? They walk straight in a straight line toward their prey. I'm more of a threat to him if I'm looking at him square in the eye and going straight toward him. So that's why I kind of zigzag around. But I'm gonna back into him. Me looking somewhere else, I'm not so much of a threat to him. If you notice while I'm talking, I'm sneaking my way a little bit closer to him. I'm getting closer and closer, but I'm backing toward him. So I'm not that much of a threat to him. Okay, so I'm gonna get to a point that I see him. Okay, there we go. He's worried, and what I want him to do is really smell me and sniff me. Now I just want there. I'm just gonna stand here for a minute. Now, if I can, I want to get in this space. I want him to allow me to get this close. I'm just gonna let him sniff me if he wants to. Okay. Now, again, you have to be careful. You need to be able to read horses. Some horses can get a little defensive there and do bad things, so you have to kind of understand the horse, be able to read the horse. So I don't think he's that much of a threat, okay? You know, if the mic's picking up, he's snorting and huffing. He's going, I don't know. Stand here for a second, okay? Now I'm just going to walk away. Just going to walk away for a minute and just kind of let him chill. So, oh, okay, that went well. Now I'm going to go back again. This is sort of the approach and retreat. Now, if he's nervous, I come toward him, I'll walk away. All right, and again, if you know, I'm not really walking a straight line toward him, so he's not quite sure of that. So I'm going to back up a little bit. We'll back up. Even backing up, he says, I don't know if I want you in my space or not. Now I'm going to let him smell me. Okay. I'm just going to let him. You know, there we go. Let him take a sniff there. Okay. All right. Then we'll kind of walk around him. I like that. I like the fact that he wants to follow me there. That's always good. Yeah. Now I'm gonna play this little game with him. I'm gonna walk around. Now he's ready to kind of bolt at any time, which is fine. If he wants to run off, that's fine. I'm gonna let him run off. But when he runs off, we're gonna work a little bit, and we're gonna run a few laps, get a little exercise. He needs exercise. And then we'll come back and we're gonna do this again. Because remember my mantra that with all horses, I want them to know that right next to me is the most safest, peaceful place on earth. And that's what I want him to understand, that being next to me is a good thing. All right. So I want the work to be out there, and the best place on earth to be right next to me. There, I like that. I like that. He's coming to me a little bit, so that's good. All right. Here we go. All right. Now I'm going to do, this is sort of, again, this is along the approach and retreat type thing with a horse. I put my hand out. That's good. Take it back. Hand out. Take it back. Hand out. Take it back. Hand out. Take it back. Now, hand out. Now I want you to see if I can get under his chin. See him leaning back. He's just getting ready to bolt. I'm going to try to get to stop before he does, if I can. But again, if he does, it's still okay. I'll just work it there. There. Now you're gonna let me scratch your chin a little bit. That's good. Okay, there we go. Let me scratch your chin. That's good. Not too much more. Scratch your chin. Okay. Okay. There we go. You notice I'm still kind of almost turning my back to him. He says, I don't think I really trust you that much just yet. There we go. I'd like to get my hand on top of his nose. Come to me, come to me. And again, all I'm doing, I'm not really training him to do anything really. I want respect. I do want him out of my space. I don't want him to run over me and such, but he's not going to do that. I want his focus, and I definitely have his focus. There's no doubt about that. So now I want to work on this trust part. And that's all I'm going to do is work on those three things. I want to build a relationship before I start training him to do anything. You can't teach a horse anything until you get that relationship first, no matter what the horse is, especially a horse such as this, a Mustang. Matter of fact, when he runs by, if he runs by you, you might even notice that tattoo on the left side of his neck. Okay. Okay. All right. Now I'm gonna play this game just a little bit, and he's a little bit standoffish right now. Okay. And I'm gonna make him work just a little bit more here. So I'm gonna send him off. There we go. And we're just going to move him just a little bit. There we go. I'm going to try to keep him right there. There we go. The other way, please, sir. He's a pretty catty little guy. He's not dumb by any means. Now, I'm just trotting him around, which is fine. Let's get him 2 eyes there, which is fine. I mean, if he starts to get really ugly, I may put the pressure on him there. He walks toward me, I'll walk away. And then he stops, so now I'll go back toward him. When he wants to walk toward me, I'm going to walk away. This is what kind of my way. I try to get a horse to really come to me, follow me. There it is, right there. Just a couple of steps. There. I like that. Okay, that's good right there. And I want to get him right up to that halter. Right there, that's good. Now I'm going to stop right here just for a second. I'm glad I drew him into me just to get to this halter. And I want him to stand there, and I want this to be the place he rests. So I work him out there, and he rests here next to this halter. Again, I'm going to try to get him to fall in love with this halter if I can. Again, I don't think it's going to happen today. But we're going to be consistent with this. So when I get ready to put that halter on, it won't be, or I pick that halter up, it won't be so bad for him. So I'm going to let him just sit there for a second. Okay. And remember the 5 things that I ever tell everybody that you need to work with a horse. Patience. Especially a horse like this, patience is critical. You need consistency, and this is what I'm doing right now. I want to be very consistent in how I talk to him, how I react to him, and all that. So consistency is very, very important. Timing and feel, you hear me talk about it all the time. Timing and feel, that's just part of that thing that everybody has to learn. And then dedication. And again, the dedication is simply be willing to come out here and put the time and effort in getting this done. The people here at the rescue definitely have the dedication. So now I'm going to walk around again. I'd like him to stay there. He probably won't. I start moving around. There we go. He just moves away. Okay, so he moved away on his own. It's okay. We'll work. So every time he wants to move away from me, I'm just going to put him to work. There we go. Just going to put him to work. All right. Bring him back. Change directions. Let's go. The only place you're going to rest, if I can help it, is next to me. Let's go. We got a couple of visitors over here on the side. Okay, one more lap, I'll stop him. And I may loop him just in a minute. May pick his speed up here shortly. We'll see how it goes. I'd like to get him to really come on in on his own, all the way to the middle. There. Okay, see, I walk toward him. He takes a step, I back away. Like a little dance. Like a little cha-cha dance here we're doing. Anybody got some cha-cha music we can put on here? Come on. Okay, and he kind of stalled out on me right there. So I'm gonna start weaving my way back to a step to me. I'll back up. This is my cue to, when I want to draw a horse into me, simply back up. I say give him the finger, if I can, get the cue to come to me. There, that's pretty good right there. Stand just for a moment, let him just absorb that thought. Okay, let me see if I can get close to him again. And again, I want to touch him. I want to get in his space, and I want to touch him. So before I can touch him, I got to be able to get near him. So I'm going to use approach and retreat. Approach and retreat. Hand up, here and away. Here and away. Here and away. I'm going to kind of try to stay in a relative position on him. There we go. There we go. You want to sniff me? Okay, that's fine right there. That's fine right there. And again, I can read him. I know he's not going to want to bite me or anything. I know all he's doing right there is investigating me. Okay, now I want to get my hand right under here and just start touching him. Kinda, almost. Maybe not quite yet. Maybe not quite yet. Okay, let's work some more. Okay. Now he kind of wanted to lope on his own there, so we'll keep that thought up. He wants to lope. Let's lope. Come on, let's lope. Let's lope. All right, change directions. Okay, let's go. Let's lope some more. Let's lope this side. Everybody knows I'm OCD. If I'm gonna lope 3 rounds one direction, I gotta do 3 rounds the other direction. Called balance. Working both sides of that brain. All right, now we'll stop him again. Hopefully he'll come closer into the middle. So not too bad, not too bad. Come to me. Come to me. Come on. There we go. Come on. Okay. All right. Not too bad. Not too bad. Now we're going to see if he'll let me touch him. There we go. There we go. Touch him, and then I'll present my hand, take it away. Present my hand, take it away. Oh, left hand. Oh my goodness, the right one's pretty good. I don't know about your left one. The right one's okay, the left one looks scary. There, let me touch him on the chin. That's good, that's good. And like I said, we're not gonna be able to get a halter on this guy unless we can touch his face, for heaven's sakes. So here we go, here we go. Oh, let me rub that chin. There we go. There. Now he's actually let me rub his, underneath his chin here, under his face. That's good right there. I wanna rub him, just a minute, then I'll take my hand away. I won't be able to rub him again. Take my hand away. Rub him, take my, well, I'm gonna rub him for a while here. We're on a roll here. There we go, look at this. Now, see, my left hand is just as friendly as my right. Good, that's good, right there. Okay, good. I'm gonna try, keep going. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start running my hand on little different parts of his face. He's okay, at least right now, with the chin underneath. See if I can take my hand, come up top, up to the side a little bit. No, no, he says, no, no. I'll let you be there, but nowhere else, okay? I'm over here, I'm up on his jaw, up on his jaw, up on his jaw, up on his jaw. Start just working my way other places. I'm slowly develop this trust in him, let me touch him. Again, we're not gonna be able to do anything else unless we can touch him. Now he's backing away from me, and I don't want that. Come to me. Come back to me. Come back to me. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. How about my scary right hand? My scary right hand. There we go. Okay. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try this. Let's just, my hand in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Smell it. Here, away, here, away. I'll rub your nose. How about that? Take it away. Rub your nose, take it away. Rub your nose. There. Oh, now look what I got. Oh, almost. Yeah. Rub your nose, take it away. Rub your nose. Rub your nose. Rub your nose. Don't force the issue. Don't chase him around. You know, I want him to stand still, or if anything, come to me. Come to me. Come toward me. I like that. That's good. That's good. Go back to his nose. Rub his nose. That's good. Rub his nose. Take it away. Nope. Get his attention. There we go. Nope. There we go. Now I'm kind of rubbing upside his face with my hand. Take it away. Hand, upside his face, take it away. Beside his face, take it away. Rub his nose, take it away. Switch hands. Oh, got worried. Right when I moved, picked the stick up, he got worried. That's okay. Let's pick up the speed a little bit. Again, the whole idea here is for it to be work out there and rest next to me. So I can convince him of that. That's good. All right, let's go back the other way. Thanks, sir. That's low. That's low. All right, we'll stop him. And we're going to keep this session relatively short for the video, and there, I like that. And for him. I like that he's taking steps toward me. Come on, there we go. That's good right there. See this dance? I come toward him, he steps, I back up. I want him to chase me. I don't want to chase him. Oh, that was really good. That was really, I'm right up to this right here. That was really, really good. Good boy. Now I'm gonna back up my shoulder again. I just want to get in his space again. Just want to get in his space. And again, this is patience. Now, probably me talking is probably making him a little nervous. But that's okay, we'll deal with it. There we go. And again, I just want to get in his space. He can smell me all he wants. He can investigate me. That's good. It's all good. That's all good. That's all good. Okay, let me rub your jaw. That's good. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. There we go. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. There we go. That's good. Now at least I can come up and touch his face. So to me, this is a good goal right here, probably to end on, I guess. Then we come up, we approach him without him running off and worried about so much. Get him relaxed in my hands, relaxed being right next to me. All right. Again, I just want to be able to touch you. Just want to be able to touch you. Okay. Nope, that's not good. Here, approach and retreat. Hand away, touch, away, touch, away, touch, away, touch, away, touch, touch, away, touch, away. Nope. We're going to end on a good note. Now, if he wants to take off running, obviously we're going to keep on going. I want to end on a good note here. I want to be able to touch him a lot more than I was in the beginning. There, I want him kind of relaxed. That's good. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. See, now I can rub him a little more aggressively than I was, so that's all good. All right. So this is good. I know. Kind of running my hand up his jaw here a little bit. There we go. There we go. Let's do the right hand. I know. Touch his nose. Touch his nose. Touch his nose. So, okay. All right. So I've made a little progress here with him. Obviously, there's a lot of work to do here when this horse is trussed. But he made some progress. At least I can approach him. I can get next to him. I can touch him now at least, right here around his head. And this is a good start. So what we'll do, the next session, I'll do more of this, of the same. I'll start touching with the stick so he's not afraid of this. And then ultimately with the halter. So we'll try to keep tabs on this. But anyway, this is again, with these Mustangs, you want to build that relationship. That's with any horse, but especially a wild horse as a Mustang. So this is Apollo, and we'll try to keep you. I'm sure we may do a little series of videos on him. This is the first one for him. So this is his first on the set session. So we'll keep you posted on how he goes. So this is Mr. Apollo here at the Free Spirit Equine Center and Rescue in Plant City, Florida. So appreciate you watching. Bolo, real-time horsemanship.